The first half of this video, I'm going to give you the 3 points, and on the second half of this video, I'm going to drop some hard truth. So if you're a snowflake, please move on. The first thing is that Near Protocol is just like any other layer 1 blockchain like Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche. The purpose of it is for Web3 companies to build and execute smart contracts and dEPs quickly, efficiently, effortlessly, and for cheap. Nobody wants to pay gas fees. Nobody wants the network to fail on you every other time. They're using a Nightshade technology to shard their blockchain. All you need to know is that it's set up for mass adoption for convenience so that it works for the masses. Efficiency is key. Second point, it's painfully undervalued and under talked about still. Now what's weird is I'm about to contradict myself and say that every big YouTuber has actually made videos about them in the past, and it's one of the most funded post-IDO companies in Web3 all across the board, meaning their investors believe in them long term. The way that both of these can be true at the same time is that Solana and Avalanche have really just carried the narrative recently, and people are just foaming into them right now. Last bull run, they got up to a high of like 20 bucks. Right now they're trading between $3 and $4. They've got meme coins, they've got NFTs, they've got high yield stable coins, and plenty of fun microcaps below them, meaning that people are coming in and they're beginning to build on the Near protocol. But for crypto degens, all this means is if you spend a little bit of time and energy focusing, learning, and spending some time here, you're actually early. And it's rare to find something early that's a top cryptocurrency. Like once you begin to hear every other influencer talking about it, you're too late. They already bought in. That means by the time you see them in Farouk or Leap's Twitter spaces, you missed the boat. The third thing is if you're a content creator, they're making it easier and easier to become funded and to start making money as a content creator. Typically, content creators are forced to find sponsors on their own, companies to work with, and it's really hard, trust me. I know, I did it for the last 3 years by myself. It's harder than you think, and most people don't get one. Companies like Nico, the first meme coin on the Near protocol, took it upon themselves to create a $125,000 grant fund for content creators. And that's to talk about Nico as well as the Near protocol. And it's possible that the current foundations and boards that are funding these creators right now, maybe they already got an idea and a direction of what they want to do. Maybe the opportunities are harder to get, especially for new people who don't know the right people and have the right connections. So it seems to me that's why they sort of said, let's just do this ourselves. Okay, now let's just speak plainly. Half of the game is just narrative, right? We don't need to beat around the bush. 90% of the influencers are sponsored, as they should be, because that's how influencers and content creators make money. This video is even sponsored. Check out down below the next tweet. We literally gotta pay rent somehow, right? Like how else does the space move forward if content creators aren't talking about the things that people are doing in crypto? Anyways, back to the main point. We're trying to solve problems for the future. That's what crypto is. We're talking about innovation for the most part. Things that haven't happened, problems that aren't arisen yet. You know, products that people almost don't need yet. Like how many NFT projects dropped in 2021 with a roadmap, and by 2023, nobody wants what they're offering anymore. Things change, and what's crazy is we saw the narrative flip away from Ethereum into Solana, and apparently, potentially to AVAX next. So it seems to be, people have made their money on Ethereum, their easy money, and they're like, okay, what's the next easy money play? What hasn't pumped a lot that I can get into right now? Seems to me that they're just going down the list of legit blockchains. And once you do, you follow Alex Becker's advice, you find the microcaps below it, and you make your 100x instead of maybe a 10x with one of these top 50 coins. What I think is possible is once they stumble on Near and see how actually effective it is, and find all these ecosystems already having been built out, I think the narrative could change really quickly, and you could see a lot of people start talking about, you know what, bro, I'm kind of interested in Near. And well, 2024 is the year of the dragon, so let's make something of it. If you're a Web3 company and you want to sponsor or work together in content, shoot me a DM. Otherwise, regret it later.